Hello and welcome to the course. This is just a really quick video to show you how to get around the system and find everything that you need. When you log into the system and you click on your class, this is the screen that you're going to see. To find your syllabus, it's going to be right here. You click on that and it's a Word document that you can open. Your homework grid is right here. That's a Word document that shows you when everything is due each week. So for my class, basically everything is due by Sunday. So you can get everything done by Sunday and still be good. However, the discussion board should be done 4 days a week, and you reply to the discussion and then you have 3 replies to other students. So I'll show you where that is here in just a minute. But the homework grid tells you when each of the other assignments are done. The welcome letter just welcomes you to the course, and then the course overview just gives you kind of an overview of what this course is about. Course announcements. When you click on course announcements, it'll take you to this room. And you should also get an email of all the different announcements that I post in here. Please, if you have test out in your class, please pay close attention to these posts, because these posts help you to make sure that your grades are syncing from the test out system to the learning management system that we're in right here. So if you hear someone say an learning management system or an LMS, then this room here, this classroom here is what we're talking about. If we say test out, I'll show you what that is here in just a minute. But please pay attention to these, because they will tell you how to troubleshoot and make sure that your grade is posting. I'm going to click on this link right here. This is called a breadcrumb, and this link is going to take me back to the original page in the course. You also have navigation over here on your left, and I show administration here, but if you look under administration, you can click on your grades. Your grades will let you know what's going on. Are you getting credit for everything? You can see them by week. You can see the assignments and the projects listed. Now this is a test out course. Each of these assignments is one assignment in the test out labs. It's very important that you click on each link, go to the test out, it'll automatically log you in. And then once that's done, you'll be able to see and explore the lab, and it tells you in here what's going on. But when you start the lab, it'll take a minute to load. Just a quick note, yes, I am using Firefox. Test Out really no longer supports Firefox. Chrome is probably the best thing, though I have noticed in my classroom in the LMS that you can't always see everything with Chrome, so just so you know. In Test Out, when you get in here, you notice there's a lot of different things that you can do. Here's a Floor 1 overview. There's an IT administration. You have a shelf. So if you needed to drag a component down here, you can. Okay. And then you can move that around. These items here are clickable. This could power this on. Here's your front, your back. Click on this for motherboard. You want to see that, okay? And you're just going to drag things to wherever they belong, just saying. And drive bays, if you need to select a drive bay. The chances are, if you're clicking on something and it won't go there, you're either putting it in the wrong place, or maybe you're grabbing the wrong cable, okay? If you click this button over here, top, and And you can see why we're having problems. Okay, top shows, well, actually in this case it's just showing the mouse, and then this one is showing the keyboard, and then this side is showing the LAN plug, okay, the power plugs, and whatever plug that may be, probably audio. Okay, so you just use this in order to move around and to do the different parts. Here's your scenario. This tells you what the tasks are that you are supposed to complete. Okay, you can click the little 3 right there to close that or open it or do whatever you do. If you're having a problem and you can't get it to work for you and you need to reset it, you can click this reset button right here, and it will refresh everything back to the beginning and start you over. Once you're done completing all the instructions in the Test Out Lab, select Done. And here's an explanation. If you miss something, see, I didn't do anything, so I have a bunch of them that are missed here. If you miss something in your task summary, here's an explanation. And this explanation actually tells you how to go through and do that lab. Now, something that I do if I want to copy that and save for later, because you see I can't right click, I can't do any of those things. I use Snippet. So if you click on your Windows and then do your search and look for the snipping tool, this snipping tool right here can help you by clicking new, and then you can copy it and save it for later so that you can make sure that you go through the lab properly and you can learn from that. All right, I'm not going to save that because I don't need it. So once you click done, there is a submit score up here at the top. It is very important to click the submit score. If you do not click the submit score, your grade will not go in. So you want to make sure that you do that. When you're done with everything, log out and then go back to your Moodle room, check your grades, and make sure that that particular assignment submitted. So you'll get your user report and you can look to see if there was a grade submitted for that particular lab. If it did not submit, don't get upset. Just email me, let me know, and I will make sure to put a grade in, because what happens is the grade from Test Out, which is a completely different system, has to sync over the internet to our system, and sometimes those grades don't show up. But I know that that happens, so you let me know and I will make sure that the grade gets in there. Now, if we go back to our current course, you notice navigation is on the left. Also notice that you have each week listed right here within your navigation. So if we're in week 1, we're going to click on week 1. And now you see everything for week 1. Okay. Also, in order to submit anything for it, you're going to have to click on it, and that takes you directly to it. If the graded is, or if the assignment is not graded, it should say right there that it is not graded. Do not forget the homework down here or the quizzes that are down here. Those are very important to complete. You want to make sure that you get everything done. Okay. The notice here that you do not need Test Out activation codes. All you have to do is click on the assignment and it takes you there. So no longer do you need to go to testout.com, log in, and then do your work. Just simply click on the link. This will ensure, or mostly ensure, that your grade does get into the system by doing it this way, okay? The next thing I want you to think about is, let's look at, we looked at the course announcements. Those are very important. You're going to get a copy of those in your email. And again, I do put troubleshooting information in there, so you want to make sure that you pay attention to those. Instructor Virtual Office. If you have anything that you need to contact me about, please make sure that you send me something to let me know that you need help with something. Okay, if you put it in the virtual office, I will get it. And I mean, it takes a little time for it to sync and send me an email, but I'll get to you as soon as I can. Also, don't forget to go through and do the day one introductions. Just tell me who you are, tell me a little bit about yourself, and say hi to everybody in the group. So as you're looking at the system too, you have a calendar here. You can put things in your calendar to remind you to do stuff. There's no problem with doing that. That might actually be very helpful. You also have an activities that gives you, here's your assignments, external tools, forums, resources, and so forth. Here's your course completion status that'll let you know, and you can even click on more details. And here's a compose a new email. So if you want to message me and it's something about a grade and you don't want to post it in the virtual office, you can click on the compose new email, and then you can choose me as a recipient, click to add, and then send me a message in here. So if you have an attachment, you can put it here. Your subject and your message goes here, and then you click send email. So you want to send yourself a copy just in case I don't get the email. Then you've got that you contacted me or something like that, and then you can always forward that to me again and let me know that you're trying to contact me. So remember, your navigation is over here on the left. You've got these breadcrumbs right here at the top. You have online support here that could be very important if you need help. Your courses will be listed here. Messages. Now this is that private message area, and it can be very helpful. And again, then you have your calendar. So when you click on your dashboard, this is what you may see. And if you have an assignment due, that assignment is probably going to be listed in there, and it'll tell you, that you have a quiz or you have an assignment. But I would highly recommend that you click on your course and you do your assignments by the week. So if you click on your course and you click on, the date, and then go through and do each of these assignments here. And remember, the difference is the discussion question. You need to make sure that you participate 4 days a week. You also need to make sure that you say more than just I agree, because it's very important that you add content. You're actually going to be graded on that content. If you just say I agree, that's not going to really be worth any points. So you do get feedback on your grades, and that is important for you to pay attention to. You notice there is a feedback column. So if there's anything that you need to know, I'm going to put it in there so that you can get your feedback. Okay. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just want to again welcome you to the course. Just remember, if you need anything, make sure to email me or to contact me in the virtual lounge, or you can send me a private message in the system. Please, please, please do not wait until week 4 to contact me if you need help. Please get into the system as soon as possible. 5 weeks is up before you know it. And if you're having problems, we want to try to get you going and up and running before you get too far behind, because that can make all the difference in your success and how well you do. Again, welcome. I'm so happy to have you in class, and let me know if you need anything. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.